Hello, hello, hello. Have no fear. Bullzilla is here. The greatest crypto content creator in the history of humanity. Hello, hello, hello. Let's go. Have no fear. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. Wake everybody up in the Telegram. Bullzilla's early. Kinda. You know, one thing about the summertime live stream, it always feels different in the summer. As far as, like, okay, our summertime stream is at 8 o'clock. Tuesday and Thursday night at 8. But 8 o'clock is still bright in the summertime, so it feels like it's early. Can you hear me now, Bulls Christie? Can you hear me and see me? And we're live on Space. I'm actually testing this platform out. Let me see. Okay. We're live on Space also. Okay, that's the tweet I sent out. Okay. We're live across the world. Damn! Oh, let me share all this. I gotta share my screen. I don't really like that music. I don't really like this program. I mean, I kind of like it. It's all right. I think this program should be more or less used for, like, when I do interview guests. When I interview guests, we could use this program. I want to use crypto.com prices tonight, though, as I was looking through this. Because the market's on fire. Oh my God, let me share my screen. Just why. Share like this. That'll be something new. What's up, Bulls Christie? How's your summer going so far, sir? I'm back, Mike Mans. Talk to me. Somebody touch some keys out there. Bulls Christie, where you at? What you doing? What about you, Mike Mans? Where you coming in from, Mike? Tell us something. How's your summer going? We got a few moments before we can get this news out the way. Did I not call Zebec or did I not call Zebec? Everybody that comes in, smash that like, comment, subscribe. We need to let the algorithm know that Bullzilla has returned. Everybody like that, smash that like, comment, and subscribe. Drink your water, stay hydrated. ODAC, Ed Crypto Dave is island hopping. He started without us. What up with that, Dave? You said you'd wait for us, sir. I thought you was going to wait for us, Dave. DCA, DCA, Dave. I want to see something. If I show just my price chart, it'll show me big, and then a price chart on the small screen. I think it's going to do that. That'll be an interesting view. Okay, I like that. Okay. As you see here to my left, you see the prices of Beck. It's an eye popper. It's an eye opener. When I say I'm the Zebec master, I gotta be the Zebec master. Am I the Zebec master? Okay, we got Bulls Christie coming in from California, San Diego. What's the weather out there today in San Diego? California, San Diego. Bulls said I couldn't have been too far from Las Vegas, Bulls Christie. And we got Mike Mans coming in from Richmond, Virginia. Okay, I'm very, very close to Richmond. I used to live in Richmond for a while. I got family in Richmond, actually. And I actually really liked it out in Virginia when I went out there. I didn't want to come home. I remember I cried when I went there. I didn't want to go. And then I cried because I didn't want to leave. I remember going to school. It was a school called Little Run Robin Hood or something like it was something like that I went to. This was real young. And I just remember, like, as soon as I got there, like, all the girls wouldn't stop staring at me. All right, let me stop. I'm joking. Let me say. Oh, 90 today, beautiful skies. And San Diego. Big hitter all day. Coming in from VA. Home of Vic. Oh, you're in VAI too, hitter all day. Oh, so we're all close. Sounds like an East Coast meetup right there. VA. Any more East Coast in the building? Everybody rep where they're at real quick. Touch some keys on your phone for the first time. Touch some keys. Where you coming in from? I'm coming in from the East Coast. I'm kind of tucked in between Philadelphia, Virginia, Maryland, DC, Jersey, New York. All in that area. Delaware, Maryland. Delmarva. 3. Oh, man, it's wild. But I'm trying to come in from, no, I know 305 is Miami. And what's Jacksonville? Jacksonville, 904? I think Jacksonville is 904. And Jacksonville is 904, I believe. Where's my Duval County? Is that 904? Big Mark coming in from Phoenix. I seen something today on social media. This family moved out to the outskirts of Phoenix. I mean, it was Arizona. I know that. It was on the outskirts of Arizona. And they were like off the grid in Arizona. Off the grid in Arizona. I mean, I'm telling you, the way his wife was backing him, I could feel that. So everything he said, she was like right there. She was like, he's like, I never used the excavator. I guess he was clearing out. She was like, he learned and he was good at it. I said, damn, she's backing everything he says. That's the one you want to go off the grid with, the one that's backing you. Nah, I'm just joking. All right, let me see. Oh, Illinois. Probably see coming from Illinois. What's Illinois known for? What's Illinois known for, Bradley? See? Tom Petty. A restored purity. We state. Oh, Washington State. Washington, that's like all the way to the tip. Would that be considered close to Canada? Oh, 7:30 in Illinois? Oh, no way. So you're coming an hour early. So what time does it get dark there, Bradley? Say, does it get dark in the summer like at 9 here? So you still get what, like 2 more hours of daytime? If it's an hour early, 7:30, it's 8:30 here. So you're saying when that's wild. It's only an hour off. That's interesting. To be an hour different. Land of Lincoln. Land of Lincoln. That'd be Washington, D.C., wouldn't it? The land of Lincoln? Or not, that's like what, Illinois is the birth of Lincoln? Oh, steak and bake in the building. Steak and bake. Set your reminders. Tomorrow, is it tomorrow steak? Team Green is going to be the most historic space ever. Y'all see how Zebec ran into 3 threes. Set your reminders. Steak and bake has the most #1 space on space. Now, didn't I meet this guy in Vegas? I could swear I met this guy. He came up to me. This guy came up to me. Yeah, this guy came up to me at the meetup. This guy right here. Does anybody recognize this guy? I recognize him from Vegas, I believe. He came up to me. And I think he's in crypto, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I think we'll go to a bigger view, I guess. Even though I know you guys want to see me up close and personal. This guy right here. Does anybody recognize this guy? Does he look familiar, Team Green? I seen this guy coming in from Tampa today. He was like 70 years old and he was ripped. I don't know if it's because he lived in Tampa or just because he worked out his whole life. I'm like, whoa, Florida. Why did Trump buy it? No, that's not. No, that's not financial advice. That's not financial advice. This guy came up to me at the party me and Jay was having, and he was like a big time supporter, and he knew of me, but he's been in crypto a while. If I'm not mistaken, I think he is with the XRP QFST team, which they've been around for quite some time, I believe. XRP, QF, ST. I recall the ticker, but I'm not sure if he used to show his face. Here it is. The international bullish family has reshaped my outlook on blockchain and crypto. Boy, right there, Team Green, huh? Looking just like little Team Green. Look like little Team Green right there. No, I'm just joking, Team Green. Shout out to little Team Green, Mr. Zam. Bam. Yeah, NRG Productions. More coming soon, but that's not really what I wanted to show you. This is it right here. This is the show you do not want to miss tomorrow night. Set your reminder for the upcoming space. Let me give you the link for this. Comments. Okay. Okay, that's Mel. Yeah, Mel. That makes more sense, right? Now, the name Mel rings a bell. Mel. The mailman, like Post Malone. Bullish Cindy D made it. What up, Bullish Cindy? I was looking for you. How you doing tonight? Bullish Christie stacking big bags at XPR. XPR? Let's look that up. XPR. Talking about Proton. Matter of fact, yeah, we might need a new hidden gem with some. Well, this is one of our older calls, but still has like a lot of zeros, because we're looking for them double. What? Imagine having 2 or 3 double zeros, a couple double zeros in your portfolio. As far as it would have got you the best 0.003, and we got Bullish family talking about XPR. It's that 0.003. Let's get the data on that. No, I did mean not finding when we started walking through the MGM. He was actually the guy that came up to me. I was sitting there talking to him for a while. He's a chunky dude. He actually came out with a hell of a concept clip lately. As far as 589 hidden in plain sight. I don't know if y'all seen his latest video. It's called 589 hidden in plain sight. I think I retweeted on my XRZilla page because I've been sending a lot of good XRP stuff. Make sure you guys can hear me okay. Oh, snap. B Rocket's in the building. What up, B Rocket? I've been meaning to get up with you. I think I owe you some like crypto or something. I got you, B Rocket. If you've been watching the show for a while, you know I'm always late. But I'm always come through. I'm always late. But don't worry, bro. I got you. There'll probably like some interest with that or something. I don't know. I'm just messing with you. Shout out to B Rocket in the building with the super chat. Much love, B Rocket. Thank you. What up, gangsta? Sent you a new pick. Check your DM. Oh, snap. That's going to be something exclusive. So, you know, we're going to make it rain that in the morning. Might have to say that for my good morning post. Y'all be kind of curious. I ain't going to forget. No, let me say. No, I ain't going to forget anyway, B-Rock, because I do want to get up with you. I want to get up with you anyway. Y'all see that? Thank you big time for the super chat, B-Rocket. I really appreciate that. Helps out the channel in a big way. I'm back, bro. I'm back, and we're going to light it up, B-Rocket. Are you ready? I'm back. So let's consider like today is like my first day since the last time I saw you. So any other time in between, don't count them days. So really, it's only been like 4 days since I saw you last, technically. Because y'all seen, I can't leave crypto alone. Zebec needs me. Ain't that what host says? I can't leave rap alone. The game needs me. Because come on, Zebec was almost flatlining until I returned Devon. It hit that 25.0025 just like I called. And I was like, man, is that historic or what? There goes Mr. Zam. Legend. Here. This guy right here is called Not Financial Advice. Let's check out his page real quick. Many may not be, you may be familiar with him, kind of familiar with him. I was kind of shocked when I met him in Vegas. because I'm familiar with his account. Makes real bearable guy with information. I'll make it bigger so you guys can see. I think you can. Bam! B Rocket with the super chat. Much B Rocket's a legend. Thank you, B Rocket. Bam! Not financial advice right here. I wish you guys could hear this clip. It's actually a really good clip. It says 589 is hidden in plain sight. And this is like the most amazing one I ever seen. He says 589 hidden in plain sight on this one. And he makes like Bearable Guy to codes, and you know, Bearable Guy has more to do with the White House, and he makes like a lot of like wow, I didn't know that type clips. I'll show you what I mean. He says, how do you explain this? I was talking, and I remember this clip. You guys might remember Brad going out on this video. The macro trends around crypto, Brad going out that are very popular. But then as Brad goes, but then if you zoom in on the money, I'll make it bigger. 589. Like, hold up. Hold up. 589 hidden in plain sight. How do you explain this, Team Green? Brad going out talking. There's Bank XRP's page. Cryptocurrency is the next big thing. And then pause it. And then 589. 589. 589. It goes both ways. They want to make sure you saw it. Look, 589 both ways. 589. 589. That was insane. I don't know if you need any more confirmation than what I'm bringing to you tonight, Devon. Crypto Navigator in the building. I see VA. What up, VA? VA's in the building. What up, VA? VA's a legend. That guy knows the camera. He's a talented dude all the way around. Holy mo! Man, I wish I had some music to play right now. Holy mo! Oh, pickle! Oh, no. Oh, hold on. Am I reading that correct? Hold up. Let me see. Crypto Clay in the building. Holy moly. My brother Crypto Clay is bringing the heat with the $50 super chat. Boom! CKJ Bulls, the portfolio melter. Thank you, CKJ Zebec, baby. Tell him, Crypto Clay. I wish right now we had some regular music to play. Hold on. I got to get the fan, bro. Holy moly, I need a fan on that one. Hold up. My temperature is rising. Good Lord. Holy moly, tell him. Uh-oh. Okay, hold up. Whew. Oh, man. My brother Crypto Clayton came through. Good God. We're making a comeback now, baby. Huh? Okay. Crypto Clay. Boom! CKJ Bullzilla, the portfolio melter. And I'll show you what my brother Crypto Clay is talking about. Guys, did I not call Zebec to the T today? Team Green, did you see this? Did you see this? Crypto Clay saw it. Crypto Clay is riding it. Oh, that's right. Can we like that super chat? Let me see on here. Okay, yeah, you can thumbs up the super chat. Can I comment on it? Oh, reply to Crypto Clay. Okay. Much love, Crypto Clay. You is a legend. You is the man. You is legend. You is the man. You got the man. And thank you. Bam. Is it too late to comment on it? Shout out to Team Green, Crypto Clay, Silver Days. Let's see a comment on that. How do you see the comments on it? Oh, DCA, Crypto Dave, Silver Days, Crypto Clay, Silver Days, Zebec, baby. Team Green, your love and support is greatly appreciated. You got that right. And Silver Days and CKJ. Much love, Crypto Clay. You was a legend. You is the man. Thank you, Crypto Clay. Thank you, bro. Big time. Greatly appreciate it. That might have changed our algorithm. So here's the thing. Like, come on, guys. All jokes aside. Did I not call Zebec to the T so far? I think Zebec is going to change lives this year. When I first issued the challenge on Zebec, and I talked about this on the morning live stream, and this is why I want to do maybe like the top 10 to 20 deal. Because sometimes I feel like that I'm kind of repeating myself a little bit, but like, damn, did I call Zebec amazingly, Crypto Clay? As far as like, okay, I'll stick to Zebec for now, because I'm going to go past the 0.003, which I called in the morning live stream. Because even on the morning live stream, I said, okay, 0.0030 is going to be the support. And I was at like 0.0036, 37, maybe 39. And I was calling for 30 then. Like, how's that possible? It could have broke out completely. And just say back to back comes true. Like, I'm starting to scare myself. Like, what's going on here? All right, I'll show you what I mean. Let's go to the monthly. Pull the monthly up. Oh, iPad died. That breaks my heart. Right there, guys, 0.0025 on 7/8, which was 2 days ago. 0.0025. I call it 25 as the bottom. And that was even up here easily. And like, how do you call that? If say, okay, you're on the 6 month, which was last month, and you're at, let's just say 0.0048. And I'm gonna say, oh, 25 is the bottom. Like, how do you know 25 is the bottom? Like, how do you call that? That comes with a lot of experience. I mean, that's like a plain and simple answer. Because, for example, that would even go back to the earliest, take it off from the 3 zeros and the 7. Your 3 zeros and a 7, and we had a hell of a rocket. Now, if you kind of think about it, guys, let's just visualize maybe a 2-year chart of this. And this is really what? Let's go to the all. Exactly. This is like really this is like your very, very first run on Zebec. So that's kind of like just your taste of what's to come. Imagine, let's zoom in on like a 2-year chart, a 5-year chart. You're going to have a lot of these ups and downs, like a lot of rockets, a lot of corrections, a lot of rockets, a lot of corrections. But as of right now, when the smoke clears, well, as of right now, you got 0.00. So this is going to be a historic moment for the future to remember. Bam. Remember when we first said, oh, Zebec Circle Alliance, Coinbase Ventures, ADP, Lisa Robbins, 2 new team members. Oh, we're going to the House of the Lords, which you guys saw that a couple of days ago. Like, Zebec is crushing it. So, Crypto Clay, you know where we're going, baby. We're going all the way Crypto Clay with this one. Mr. Boombastic says bags packed. Let me get my I have to definitely get my charger for this iPad. So I mean, I like seeing it on the computer, but I like seeing it on the iPad too, though. For some reason, I don't know. I'm so used to seeing the iPad, maybe. All right, that's charging. Tomorrow, guys, at what time, Team Green? Tomorrow is 6:30 p.m. Tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Set your reminder for the upcoming space. Mr. Zam, ACI. Is ACI in the chat? CKJ Crypto News. Daily Crypto News since 2017. First to interview Joel Katz. Told you by Bitcoin at 3,500. XRP Army founder. Zebec General. And HODL, XBF, and ZBCN. Damn! You listen to that right there. XBF, ZBCN. That's all you need. Oh, XR Zillas. Lady Dev. No, I like seeing the iPad, because no matter what, you can see the chat too, especially with this program. Like right now, I just can't see the chat, and I kind of like go back and forth between the chat. And did I come through tonight, or did I come through tonight, or what? Crypto Clay, where you say you're coming in from again, sir? I got a like that. Good God. Is that $50? Crypto Clay. Oh, Crypto Clay is out there too. He looks like he's out there. Huh? He's doing a little bit of hunting in his free time, I believe. But Crypto Clay said he's going to have a lot of free time in the future because of that Zebec call. Bryce, he said, yeah, that's legendary. What up, Bullzilla? Black Roo Crew in the house. What's that? Black Roo Crew in the house? Black Roo Crew in the house. Yeah, love and support Gracie. Oh, there was Crypto Clay right there. Bam, boom. Tell him, Clay. Is Navigator here? Sure did, Bullzilla. He told me. Sure did, Bullzilla. He told me about it when I was live with 6-8. Brought it and then, bro. Crypto Clay. Yeah, I remember that. Shout out to Clay. Much love on that, Clay. Shout out to 6-8. Shout out to Crypto Clay. I appreciate that. Big time. Made my night for sure. Thank you, sir. Thank you. What up, Kenda? Joe Kenda. Yeah, guys, tomorrow's stream is going to be, it's going to be a space. It's going to be a space. It's like a live stream on Twitter, but it's voices only, which makes it interesting because some people might not like showing themselves. That's why I always thought it would be big. Did I say that would be big on, I guess it's big because you can just show your character. You can stay a full-time character. And it kind of reminded me when I met Rob Nichols and the one guys that I knew from space all the time that be live with Team Green. I'm pretty sure I'll see him in here. I actually put the video up and they came all the way from the UK. It'll be in here. His name will ring a bell in 1 second. Optimus Prime, who we met in Vegas. Brandon, Bending Time. How'd Team Green meet all these people? Scandals. I didn't even see if I was following them. Okay. Following. Follow. Living Best Life. XRP God Candle. Xmosis XRPL. Stone XRP. Armageddon. MiCA Art. Base Simone Lon. Corn XRPL. Mike Laugh. Met Mike Laugh in Vegas. I couldn't believe he was like, I'm Mike Laugh. It's so weird when you meet somebody and for the first time and you're familiar with their character. Like when he said Mike Laugh, the first thing I thought was of the monkey, where it says laugh now, cry later. So you picture kind of like that. You say Mike Laugh is live right now on space. Mike is live on this space. I think he's in a space. That's what's interesting about space also. It shows you when they're like in a space. So I met Mike Laugh in Vegas. I still didn't see the one guy's name. Right here, Niall Cottrell. Niall, shout out to Niall. Niall looks just like his emoji. That's what he looks like. It kind of looks like that. As far as like skinnier looking dude, well, that one's kind of like muscles. Now hold on. This is him right here. Same hairstyle. He got like blonde hair like this. That's him all the way. That's his character. Super cool dude. Came all the way from the UK. Like 14-hour flight. Imagine coming through a 14-hour flight from the UK to Vegas. I don't know how they can let him in the country. How do you even get in the country? Like if you want to fly from the UK, but I'm almost certain it's simple. But they got to make sure like you want to return, right? Because if that was the case, everybody would just fly in and stay. Like you might as well just stay, bro. But I'm pretty sure they want to get home anyway. But basically, I mean, guess what? We just probably have to get like a passport, like we could do in the USA. You get a passport. So I had a 14-hour flight, and it was an honor to meet that dude because I knew him from the spaces. Fitzy. Yeah, Niall. That's what I was talking about. Niall. Kenda, 12, 11. Joe Kenda. Remember Joe Kenda? That show was pretty interesting. He hasn't grown up yet. Man, I don't even want to hear anything like that. If it's not positive, I'm not giving it no time. No, for sure. Not positive. X Lloyd, after 10 years in crypto, like, come on. X Lloyd, no, shout out to X Lloyd. I actually met X Lloyd in Vegas too. Super cool dude. He's in the one video dancing with the XBF shirt. And he actually, when Steak and Bacon, all of them are filming that video with Rob Fitz. And X Lloyd called me, was like, bro, I'll pick you up in Slingshot. I was like, what? You don't turn that down. I'm waiting for you, bro. So Exploit actually came and picked me up. And actually in the video, I got a video of it because I actually filmed it when I walked out of the motel to it and hopped in the slingshot. They took me across town to Fremont Street, and they were all filming the video out there. And it was like, got to meet Niall, Rob Nichols, and they're, oh, ain't no party like a what? Oh, ain't no party like an IMU party because the IMU party don't stop. He was out there having all kind of fun. Dipito, I got to meet Dipito in Vegas. She sat next to me at the lineup, which is also World Be Free. Feline Fury. You know, it's interesting. When I first got into cryptocurrency, I used to do so much research on what's popular, what should I talk about, and it would always run back to cats. Like, oh, cats is the most popular thing on the internet. I'm like, man, I can't talk about cats. So, but Feline Fury, just saying, don't sleep on cats, even though I was a dog person. Java chilling. My choices are great. My choices create my path. Crypto enthusiast. Oh, here's lower level. Shout out to lower level. I haven't seen him in a couple of days. He must not be on Twitter much. He should have more followers than that. Being ginger is a superpower. Ginger, student of the game. XRP. Mascot. Crypto holler. Oh, Blue Crew. Shout out to Blue Crew. So yeah, guys, tomorrow we're going to be Space Live tomorrow. You don't want to miss that. Let me go back to the chat. And my apologies for spending so much time on that, but I didn't really want it to be like all the connections that Steak and Bake, which many may know, his name is Team Green on Twitter. They actually, it's crazy, on Twitter, they only know him as Steak and Bake. That was kind of, had to get used to that. But we know him as Team Green, like, you know, Team Green, Bullish Board, Team Green. But on Space, he's Steak and Bake. And at home, they call him Dad. They call him Dad at home. All right. Just pulling up the chat real quick. Okay, not bad. Not too bad. B-Rocket, thank you big time for that. Let me write that down. I gotta make sure I get out of B-Rocket for sure. For two reasons. Not only did they take time to make the pick, probably. I've been meaning to get up with you about some crypto, I believe. B-Rocket. Gotta definitely get that out the way. B-Rocket. And Crypto Clay is my hero. Thank you. I appreciate that. Guys, now how do you explain 589 being flashed on the screen right there? That was kind of strange. Like 589 decoded, here's not financial advice. It was really weird. That's why I didn't put his picture up either. Because, I mean, if people don't really put their picture up, I'm not trying to do like face reveal for him. But it was still weird. Like, he's like, I'm not financial advice. I said, no, wait, bro. I'm telling you, I've been following not financial advice for years. I don't even know how long he's been in crypto. He's been covering all the Bearable Guy stuff. He used to cover all the Bearable Guy stuff. And which, you know, me and Bearable Guy used to be real close back in the day. He's like a big, like cryptic stuff. Like here's Bearable Guy. You know, it's you guys know who not financial advice is. What about Alta Barreto posting? That was interesting. Today on 6/23/2025, the day Alta Barreto broke his silence. No, come on, guys. I know you know about Alta Barreto because, of course, I've talked about Alta Barreto a lot. Alta Barreto is like a mystery guy at Ripple who's never posted or never posts. And some were saying, is he even really a person? Because nobody could find a picture of him. Except, you know, CKJ had to hunt that down. The day Alta Barreto broke his silence marks exactly 589 days since May 8th, 2009. So they're trying to say that since the last time Alta Barreto posted, it's been 5,890 days. The exact date highlighted in my recent 589 video. 589 days, 589 decoded into Bitcoin before XRP. Interesting. New National Treasury coming. So you guys get it. Not financial advice. How he does it. I might have to make that bigger. Yeah, that could be a good thumbnail. Thumbnail. Variable guy. Brad Garlinghouse. Willy Wonka. They forgot. There's only one person picture missing up here. Come on. One day. Bullzilla will be included in some pictures like this. You know, I think I could be up there. Low star 2 and low star 3. Oh man, nobody can say that. Low star 1, 2, and 3. First one to interview Dave Schwartz. It was my goal to be the first one to interview Brad Garlinghouse. That's the whole that'll be in the document. I've been here. That was like way back in the day. I was like, I'm gonna be the first one to interview Brad Garlinghouse too. This is like when crypto was real small, and you could talk to guys quick possible, damn near to get like, you know, just an average person, like an average YouTube channel. But I won't say impossible. Brad looking sharp. This is at the U.S. Senate. You see it. Get him, Brad. My name is Brad Garlinghouse, and CKJ Crypto News started talking about XRP in 2017. With this passion, perseverance, and his relation to XRP, making a clip. I went too far with it. My apologies. Oh, much love, Team Green. Thank you. Crypto Clay Alta Britto is the Satoshi of XRP. That makes sense to me. The Satoshi of XRP. You know, it's crazy. I remember when Britto first came out on XRPL. I was like, oh, Britto. I think Britto's always like the top gainer on XRPL also, too. The greatest asset ever created on XRP, XRZillas. Oh, y'all see we dropped the 4th of July. Bullzilla pick. Happy 4th of July from XRZillas. Awareness is awakening within the masses. Oh, that look like happy 4th of July from Team Green. From the XRZilla family to yours, we wish you a safe 4th of July. Hey, a little bit late, but not forgot. Oh, when you're aware, you can tune into the different frequencies. We're all about frequencies. XBF. Oh, you know what? I want to show you that. I cover the top 10 to 20 real quick because I'm trying to get out in like 10 minutes. Because I do want to cover the top 10 to 20, but then I also want to cover the like what's hot on fire on Xpmarket also. So we're going to start like this because I know that Bitcoin did hit 115,000. And also, I want to use crypto.com charts. Like, why can't we use this one on our phone? It's amazing. It has like 3 months, 6 months. I think we pulled it up before, but I don't know if anybody using it on their desktop. It's different on the desktop. Individuals. Let me see. Crypto. I'm not going to search for that right now. I know people got places to be, things to do. Did y'all see Bitcoin hit 115,000? Now, what should they do, Clay? Should they go all in on Zebec or hold their position in Bitcoin? I remember that was like the hardest decision when I first got my Bitcoin. I remember I was like, man, I remember when Bitcoin dropped at 3,500, and that's what I want to talk about a little bit tonight. It's first, like Bitcoin's at $115,000 tonight, $115,000. Y'all realize maybe a couple weeks ago, there was a wallet that hasn't moved in 14 years that holds 20,000 Bitcoin, I believe. And it's like billions of dollars now. And they said when that wallet was first created, it mined them Bitcoins for pennies. And now it's worth billions of dollars. Billions of dollars, Mr. Zam. And that's what's amazing about crypto. Is first they try to act like, oh, man, I think they kind of like played it a little bit. Like, oh, this is anonymous. Like, come on, it's the farthest thing from anonymous. Every time a crypto wallet moves, it hasn't moved in a decade. Oh, this wallet's it moved and alerted. Like, come on, they're tracking every one of these wallets to the T. Like, they know where all the money's at. Anyway, so Bitcoin hit $115,000. When Bitcoin dropped to 3,500, I said, everybody get a Bitcoin right now. You'll never see Bitcoin at 3,500 again. Let's go to the chart on that, because when that was that had to be 2019. And now 115,000. But my biggest debate is, and I'm telling you guys, I remember dumping 200, and it would never say 1.0. It was like 0.99. And I was like, 200 more, 0.99. I was like, what? 200 more, 0.99. It would not go to 1.0. And then one day I put 200 and it said 1.0 Bitcoin. I said, oh my God, I got a Bitcoin. I could not believe I had a whole Bitcoin. And that's probably a story I'm probably going to tell the rest of my life. One time I had a whole Bitcoin. Nah, hell no. We're not going to tell that story. We're going to turn that. We started in Bitcoin and now we got 10 Bitcoins, 20 Bitcoins. How many Bitcoins do you want to get? 10? We got 10 Bitcoins. We're going to get 10 Bitcoins. You got to talk it into existence, right? Crypto Clay? Yeah, because it's all about speaking it into existence. So I think Bitcoin's about to go to $1 million. So let's go to the all. Actually, we go to the all. Oh my. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I seen 21. I thought that was 2021. So 2013, $30. Imagine telling that person, man, in 2013, do not lose your Bitcoin, bro. These are going to be $100,000 each. They said, bro, you're crazy as hell. $100,000. All right. So I got it in 2017. Now, I don't really recall a $1,000 Bitcoin. I got in around the 6th, 7th month. Now, I recall like a $5,000 Bitcoin. Yeah, 5 to 6, 7,000. I recall all that. 5,000. Yeah, because that was the 10th month in 2017. I was definitely in by then. I was in 3 months before like the end of the year. So 5,000 right there. And I think we was even still shocked on that though, because this previous, when I started running the numbers, I was like, damn, hold on. Bitcoin was $1,000 at the beginning of this year. So I'm like, it's $5,000 already. And then when you start doing the numbers on 21 million and all that, and 200 billion and 100 million different numbers, like, what can this really go to? So anyway, around 2017, it rocketed to about $20,000. It went up to $18,000 in 2017. Around Christmas time, Bitcoin went to $18,000. Now imagine, I just got in crypto in 2017. Bitcoin was 5,000. It rocketed to damn near 20. And then right after that, and that's kind of like Zebec. You can kind of compete this with Zebec. Matter of fact, this chart right here looks exactly what Zebec is going to do. Zebec, flat line across the whole time, you know, not really much going on. And then boom, out of nowhere, you got your first big run. Like I just said at the beginning of the stream. And then, of course, you're going to have your nice correction consolidation because you got to go close back to 1,000. If it was 1,000 the whole time, you got to go back. And then you went to 20. Okay, you're going to probably at least go to 5 all the way across, 5 to 10. Yep. Bam, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 18. Then it fell back 8, 9, 5. So even when it fell back, I just knew the potential was there to go back to 18 to 20. So I knew it was like, oh. But then in 2019, Bitcoin crashed. 2018, oh my God, I was so new to crypto. So that was amazing right there. Okay, so no wonder, because that would even have to be before the 100K challenges, because I didn't start issuing the 100K challenges to 2019. So I already had the Bitcoin in 2018 when it was 3,500. And I'm telling you guys, this is something that's very important. At this moment, crypto was very tribal. You could not talk about Bitcoin and XRP on the same channel. You would get like booed off the stage easily. So, and it was very tribal. And it felt like yesterday, Dave Schwartz came out and said he was long on Bitcoin. And I said, thank God Dave told us. It feels like yesterday, because I just feel like this feels like yesterday. I was like, oh man, Dave is trying to tell us he's long on Bitcoin. And plus tribalism was a real problem then too. It was like people were real crazy on Twitter. And then Brad Garlinghouse came out and said that he was long on Bitcoin. You know, they said XRP was faster, better, safer, and all that. But you know, we're bullish on Bitcoin. We understand what you're trying to do. So I said, everybody get a Bitcoin at 3,500, and then it rocketed to $10,000. Bam! So we just bought a Bitcoin at 3,000 to 4,000 in 2018, and then it rocketed to $10,000. And at that moment, I had a big decision to make. Team Green. I had a big decision to make at that time when Bitcoin went to $10,000. I said, man, am I going to make more money with this Bitcoin? Should I just hold this Bitcoin, or should I diversify this Bitcoin into multiple assets? Will I make more money diversifying? And that was like one of the, I'm telling you, when I make decisions like that, it's like strenuous, like weeks. It probably took me weeks to decide. So finally, I said, man, and actually, because I think okay, let me go back to the charts here so I can relive. Okay, 3,500, it shot to 10,000. And I think that's when I diversified around 10,000 right there. So 2019, and I'm telling you, I could probably tell you the day I diversified was the day BNB decided to launch exchange offering tokens. Because at the same time, ICOs were a big thing, and the ICOs were like fake tokens steady launching. And then BNB, that's just, we'll Google it. I can tell you the day I decided to diversify. Binance launches, Matic and Harmony and Seller. That was actually 3 tokens they launched through Binance. And I said, oh, Binance is backing tokens to that extent. I'm definitely backing these. So from there, I said, I'm going to issue challenges. Where are they now? Binance IEOs. Oh, where are they now? That's interesting. Harmony co-founder, Binance will assist in scale. Harmony co-founder, outside the Harmony co-founder, that's multiple. Because I did research on them big time. Harmony, Seller, one. In January 2019, Binance announced the launch of Binance Launchpad, a token launchpad platform for token sales and fundraising. Binance Launchpad tokens, ICOs. So they were like ICOs, but through the exchange. And then bam, right there. Harmony co-founder. Where did it say? Where are they now? Where did I see that at? Okay, where are they now? Okay, one Matic Seller. Yeah, that's all my top ones too. One Seller Matic. And I'll tell you where they are now. I'll show you on here the charts. The same place most 100K challenges are going to go to after they have their first run. But after we make a hell of a lot of money first, let's go to Harmony first. One. So one's about, this is Harmony 1. Which that moment will come. This is why all assets are under too much, but still has a listing. I think the price is equal at about $1,000 per 100K. So Harmony fell back to a $1,000 per 100K, which is at 1 cent. And this is like even we're going to do something or we're not, as far as like 0.01. So that's 1,000 per 100K. But when I issued the 100K challenge on this was 2019. So imagine it launched on Binance in what, 2019. So we still had to wait a little while too, because it didn't really rock until 2021. So for those that think, oh man, you was lucky, this and that, hell no, I was waiting 2 years. There was a 2-year stretch in there. I was broke for 2 years. I was broke for 2 years before 2021. Anyway, but I was buying crypto, and the next thing you know, bam, it shot to 15 cents. So if you do the math on that, 100K at every penny is $1,000. So 15 cents, 15,000 off that Harmony. Good God, just imagine having that money all of a sudden one day. Because like basically let's do the math. Real quick, I want to show you one other thing. Okay, 2020, you got 0.006. That's 600 per 100K. That was still impressive, to be honest. We just paid 100. Because even I was still really impressed with these. We was crushing on these. Like we started crushing it back to back if you kind of think about it. Because even if you jumped on for about 100 per 100K, now it's 400 or 500. That's 0.004. That's 400 per 100K. But then it's when it shot to 15 cents. When it started climbing 1, 2, 3 cents, I was like shocked. It was like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, 5,000. 5 cents was 5,000. Now if you had 200K Harmony, that was 10,000. 15 cents, 30,000. And rocketed to 34, 35 cents. That was 70,000 per for 200K Harmony. It was 35,000 per 100K. So I'm like, damn. And so that's 2021. Actually, well, we had a big run in 2021 and 2022. So even though this was worth, so people might say, oh, well, hold on, you were rich once. Are you still rich? Oh, this reminds me, I don't know if y'all saw the picture of BitBoy. Like, oh my God. I pray for BitBoy. Talk about victim of success. Good Lord. That's what people don't really realize. Like, to make a lot of money, you got to be really good with money. Like, thank God I've made a lot of money different times in my life. But a lot of people, when you make a lot of money, you might not be used to making a lot of money like that. And in crypto, you can make a lot of money out of nowhere. And you can be the victim of your own success if you haven't, or if you're not familiar with money. Like BitBoy, good God, he's the poster child of a victim of his success. You guys haven't seen, trust me, there's no way I'm going to make fun of BitBoy, laugh at BitBoy, or anything. I pray that BitBoy finds peace and happiness. Because the picture I saw, like, whoa, that dude looked like he went off his rocker. He had like a big beard, long, crazy hair. He looked like he's like, oh my God. Thank God for keeping me strong at different times, because I've had my fair share of wild times. I can tell you that. Anyway, I don't know why I thought of that. Okay, because we made a hell of a lot of money in 2021. But the thing is, say, okay, this is worth 30 cents. It's 30,000 per 100K. That same 30,000 per 100K is only worth $1,000 per 100K today. So just do the math on that across the board too. And trust me, not only do I speak it, but I live it. I say HODL is the model, like the HODL model. HODL is the model. Because I'm telling you, when I first got the call or the message, you got to get your crypto off of Binance. I said, what? I'm leaving my crypto right on there. I signed up with my license, ID, everything. Plus, it was a Binance USA. I always had a feeling I'd be able to get my crypto whenever I want it. But I always thought it was going to go to $1 million. I didn't think it was going to go to like $30,000 when I finally cashed it out. It was like 30 G's when I finally, and I'm talking about like all of it. It's like, what? $30,000? We're talking, this was over $250,000 at one time. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, what? So I was like, man, let me get that before at least I get nothing. Because if you think about it, guys, and this is simple science. Because, and like, what? Like, come on. Harmony hit 35 cents. I thought Harmony was going to go to $3, $2. Total supply is 14 billion. Ripple did $3. Ripple ran at $3 when I first got in crypto in 2017, had 100 billion. Harmony was a big deal. The founder is a big deal from San Francisco. It all lined up with Harmony. And only had a total supply of 14 billion. I'm seeing $3 easy. Damn, I could already be a millionaire right now. Or I could probably, I might not even be here today. If that went to $3. If that went to $3, I might not be here today. So who knows? Anyway, that's not funny. Oh, Lordy. So I'm just giving you guys a quick little story of the ups and downs of crypto. In 2021, this is worth, I had 70,000 Harmony, 40,000 to Harmony. 70,000 in Harmony and 40,000 in Celer. CELER, which was Celer Network, the other one they launched. And look, it's around $1,000 per 100K. And actually, I'll show you my $1,000 per 100K theory too. So this one, and now it's at $800. So do you see what I'm saying? You're like, oh, 250,000 to 30,000. Well, that's in crypto. That's really nothing. Like, it's nothing to go from 30,000 to 100,000, or to a couple 100,000. It's kind of like, not a good example. It depends on what it's easy to make a lot of money. Like in crypto, you can make a lot of money quick, but you also can lose a lot of money quick. And here's 2021, 19 cent, 15 cent, whatever it's going to show. I had 200K. So that's 30,000 right there. I'm telling you, these numbers are still wrong. So I know this went to 19 cent. They always shave some off of these. I'm telling you. VeChain. I think VeChain might be holding a little bit better position, but it's still going to be around the $1,000 mark, $2,000. There's 2,000, and this went up to maybe 40,000. So it's 0.02, 2 cent. That's where at. I'm just read real big numbers, or even if it goes to, well, most 100K, what if it only goes to 2 cents? That's still going to be 700 per million, 7,000. That's going to be 14,000 if you got a million. But depending on if you got 100K, I don't know. No, I might get headache. Too many numbers. Okay, so in 2021, VeChain went to 23 cents. And this is what's amazing about my easy 100K challenges. And this is what I thought of back in the day. Like, how can people make money in crypto without having to have a lot of money? That was always my goal, because people don't really have money like that. And I know there's a lot of people that fake front on the internet and all that, but people are really living check to check, month to month, week, job to job. Matter of fact, I always heard this one thing. We're all almost 3 checks away from poverty. You know, most normal people, I know I'm speaking to the most because I keep it real. But the main point of the story is I said, okay, if I can find assets for $100, Eric Delimo, Eric in the building with the super chat. Thank you, Eric. If I can find challenges that people can afford, because they make a couple $100 a check, 500, 200, 100 a week, whatever. If they can put $100 on something, and it's still hard to keep that $100 on it though. Even like, okay, say you go out and buy Zebec, you might have your electric bill due. You might have a bill due, then you got to spend some more of your crypto, then you got to buy crypto again. So I was like, how can I keep these challenges really simple? So I said, okay, I'm gonna say 100K VeChain for $100. And next thing you know, it shot to 23 cents. And that's if you buy 100K Zebec for what's this, $300 right now, but it was 100. Every penny it goes up, it's $1,000. So 1 cent, 5 cent, 5,000. That's our VeChain just went to 5,000 in 2021. And then 6 cent, 8 cent, 20 on my birthday. Oh my, I was rich on my birthday in 2021. Because we're at 320, VeChain at 9 cents. That's 9,000 per 100K. And matter of fact, if you guys recall, I said we was debating on getting a million VeChains at the time. I was like, should I issue a million VeChain challenge? I actually didn't issue the million VeChain challenge, but we were talking about it a lot. And we're also talking about getting the VeChain node. But then I issued the VThor challenge too, which is VThor, VTHO. And that's like the gas for VeChain, because they were always trying to figure out how to cut costs, because Ethereum was extremely expensive. It's a good thing they upgraded the tokenomics, Seller, all of them layer 2 solutions, because at first Ethereum couldn't scale at all. And Matic was the answer. That's $300,000. I'm like, good God, welcome to the crypto retirement. So anyway, there goes VThor. Actually, that's still really cheap. VThor really didn't do much at all. So I just want to show you guys that the challenges all fall back to under pressure. So if you're buying Zebec at 300 per 100K, you're getting a hell of a deal. Zilliqa, $1,000 per 100K. Right now it's $1,194 per 100K. Any assets with a little bit of utility, there's a little bit of backing, is all at 1 cent. Let me think of one more good example. Harmony, VeChain, Seller. I gotta try to think of a 100K challenge that's around. All right, this is actually one that's doing. I feel like I'm on the spot now. I don't know if I want to say DSLA, because I think this DSLA is a challenge that they were talking about on Telegram. I think it fell back to multiple zeros though. Good God almighty, hold up. Is DSLA alive or not? Hold up. That's 3 with the $10 super chat. Thank you for all your amazing help, brother. Much love, Eric. Thank you big time for the super chat, bro. I really do appreciate that. Thank you big time, Eric. And thank you big time, Crypto Clay. Are you still here, Crypto Clay? Much love. Eric. Much love, Eric. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate the support. William Combs. Combs in the building. Y'all see Combs. See, I'm not even gonna get into that. That's kind of like I try to say. You know, that'd only be $14 per 100K. But did that? I'm telling you, back in the day, DSLA lined up. Let me see on the website real quick. I'm just curious what happened with DSLA. DSLA, the team members from DSLA was also on Certec. Certec was like a like an auditing company. Now, Chain Analysis might have took the throne on that and maybe bumped Certec out completely, because Chain Analysis did really sign deals with Crypto.com, and Chain Analysis and Certec is like the same thing. They audit. They hold on, this changed completely. Yeah. Hold up. No wonder. Hold up. I don't think the team is here no more with them too much, because this more went to like just a regular exchange. What happened to all the team members and all the information that was here before? Oh yeah, they had to have. If they're taking you straight to an exchange and nobody's here to back it like back in the day, like Certec guys and all that, there was so much information here before. All right, we'll come back to that later. I don't know if DSA is still alive. Oh, much love, Eric. Thank you, big time, dude. Jen D. Much love, Jen D. Hope you have an amazing night. Bushman 6. Let me just scan 1 through 10 real quick now, since I talked to you guys to death already. But basically, the main reason I ran you through the whole 100K challenges and what they went to in 2021 and what they came back to is because it really, to me, all leads back to Zebec now. Now, don't get me wrong. We're about to jump down the rabbit hole again and ask from Aqua some other hidden gems, because it's about that time. I've been beating the drum big time on Zebec, but I just really see all the potential with it. But as far as assets that got double zeros that can make us the most money, that may have the most potential, like Zebec can really change lives today, which I'm pretty sure you was, because you said you still got some. You know, it all lined up back in the day, right? Because the guys from Certec, I bet I can Google Certec, and Certec was a big deal. Certec, crypto, what? Let's just say DSLA, board. Yeah, maintain that kind of relationship, and that's another reason Zebec is the real deal. Because not only did they maintain all the partnerships for years, but they still boasting about them and still, are still talking about them. Certec, largest blockchain security auditor. So yeah, the largest blockchain. Okay, the SLA protocol is Certec. See, back in the day, it was a big thing if you were Certec certified. Like, was you Certec certified? Like Harmony, Certec leadership board. It was like a big thing. It was like, oh, was this project audited? So it was like a big thing. But back in the day, Certec board members were also on the DSLA team. I was like, oh, no brainer. Anyway, but I don't know if it doesn't look that way now. I think it was just the top 10 or 20. Yeah, I just want to see what crypto was. Guys, thank you big time. Everybody can smash that like, comment, subscribe. We go live every single day at 1. I'm trying to remember, but I don't know. I'm just trying to think of creative ways to. Of course, it does take a lot of passion and perseverance. I've even seen other content creators talk about it as far as like 2021. Like, remember when we had the bull run of 2021, but everybody was home because everybody was home watching. So, now fast forward 5 years later, pretty much, I think remote work might even be a thing of the past now. It's not completely a thing of the past, but this ain't 2021. So shout out to all the members. It helps the channel in a big way. Bullish Dragon, Mr. Zam. I was just looking. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here right now. 115 on Bitcoin. I'm just gonna scan them super fast. 115 on Bitcoin. Bitcoin was 3,000. Bitcoin is going to $1 million easily. You know you can buy Bitcoin on Cash App. Huh? You can buy Bitcoin on Cash App. It's amazing. You can buy $1 worth, $2 worth, $3 worth. So I mean, I don't know. I just use Cash App all the time. Bitcoin's at $115,000. Ethereum, 2,900. I bought Ethereum at 300. Sold it at 600. Bought it back at 900. I got into an argument with my uncle over telling him to buy Ethereum at 1,000. USDT, granted $3 my first year in crypto, 2017. I said, whoa, I was right. There's something here. So 254, that's amazing. It's about to go to $5 per XRP. It's gonna make a lot of millionaires. BNB, I issued the 100 BNB challenge. It was $4 per BNB. Me and CZ used to talk. This is when crypto was really small. CZ would message anybody here. He was a super cool dude. Anybody could talk to CZ back in the day. Between 2017 and 2021, you could talk to anybody, whether it was CZ, Dave Schwartz, Brad Growinghouse, whoever you wanted. Crypto was real small. It was 100 BNB for $4 per BNB. I said, no, the Solana challenge, it was 10 for 100. Like, how do you do that, bulls? They're like, issue 10 for 100. Dogecoin challenge was at 4 cents. Tron, don't sleep on Justin Sun. I seen they were talking about Tron. He said, I'm buying 100 million. What? I guess Trump is launching a stable coin or something. And Justin Sun's like, I'm buying 100 million worth. That guy is like a networking genius. Even though I don't know, something weird about that dude. Charles Hockinson, ADA. Wasn't really an ADA fan like that. Hyperliquid, never even heard of it. Surprised. Chainlink, don't sleep on Chainlink. Chainlink's a big deal. Bitcoin Cash is the real Bitcoin. If you don't have a whole Bitcoin, you might want to get a whole Bitcoin Cash. There will be a time when the rest of the world will see that. I can't believe Bitcoin Cash is only $500 right now. That's amazing. Stellar is going to $5. If you buy 1 lumens a day, which is XLM, 1 a day between now and January 1st, 2030, you'll have crypto retirement January 1st, 2030. Buy 1 lumens a day. And I can't believe that Stellar is still only 30 cents right now. People are sleeping on that one big time. You definitely might want to buy at least 1,000 lumens. AVAX, a lot of big connections with them. Right now, it's like the battle of the DeFi platforms like AVAX and some other ones. I'm not going to get into that. Leo the Lion, HBAR. No, HBAR is a big deal. Big connections. Shiba Inu. Shiba's Inu. Litecoin is not the right coin. Charlie, oh man, Litecoin. I'm not telling my Litecoin story. Monero takes me back. Pepe, Uniswap. This is backed by Andreessen Horowitz, backed by Coinbase big time too. Aptos, APT, I remember that one. Near Protocol, used to have big time connections back in the day. Chronos Chain, don't sleep on CRO, backed by Crypto.com. ICP, big time partnerships. Ondo Chain, I mean, I got to really look into it in depth to see. Here goes Matic, the biggest call in crypto that crushed anybody's call. 100K Matic for 100, went to $280,000 per 100K. World Liberty Financial. Okay, this is the one Justin Sun said he's buying a lot of this. He knows how to kiss the right butts. He's trying to kiss Trump's butt. VeChain, Sonny Liu, super cool dude, founder of VeChain. Algorand, I used to swear by Algorand back in the day. ALGO, Algorand. I was the first one to say Algorand would be the next token listed on Coinbase. And this is like way back in the day. I'm talking way back in the day. People sleeping on Cosmos big time. Chronos is built on Cosmos, which is Atom. I used to earn big time Cosmos in the Chronos DeFi wallet. Jupiter runs on Solana. We got airdrop this and Phantom wallet. I was never really a KuCoin fan. XDC, I thought XDC, I issued the 25K XDC challenge and we crushed it on that one. OP, base is built on OP. Stacks, DogFi. GRT protocol. I always thought GRT was going to be a big deal called the Graph. It's called the Graph protocol. They actually got a really interesting concept within their protocol. Pax Gold is backed by one of the highest regulators in New York, which also partnered with BUSD, which was the Binance stablecoin. It's called BUSD, Binance stablecoin, which also partnered with XRP. There was actually a BUSD XRP pair coming out of New York in 2019. Come on, it was written with XRP. I don't care what nobody says. I uncovered that in 2018. Oh, rate them. The 333 challenge. Rate them. Serm and Solana. Bam, there's rate them. Oh, Jasmine. We crushed it on Jasmine. Jasmine challenge. Do not miss tomorrow's stream. Everybody smash and subscribe before you go. Thank you big time, Eric D. Dexter Allen. Hope everybody has an amazing night. Hey, I'm going to let you guys go right now. I basically like almost a top 100 review so I can make a clip. Crypto Clay, thank you big time for that if you're still here. Team Green, have an amazing night. We're going to tune into your space tomorrow, sir. Render is crushing it. I just saw Render. I think Render might be a big deal. There's probably like a lot I didn't cover that still have like a lot of potential. You know, Justin Sun bit torrent, but I was never really a Justin Sun fan like that. That dude, man, I don't know. I just didn't. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna get to that. Jasmine, no, Jasmine has massive potential. This is like the Sony coin. We did a lot of research on Jasmine. Issued a challenge on this. Zcash, Barry Silbert, Digital Currency Group founders to back this. IOTA. I remember I was bullish on IOTA, and then Sue started bashing it all the time from Esoteric Trading Solutions. She was like, IOTA does not work. IOTA, my OTA. You guys might remember that clip. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I ain't gonna hold you guys up no more. Did I see Render in here? Oh, you know what? No, I'm not gonna get into that right now. We'll cover that tomorrow. Oh, Casper Cash. Justin Crypto used to back Cash big time. Ethereum Classic let me down like 50 times. Like never did anything. I always thought Ethereum Classic would do something. Just because Barry Silbert used to back Ethereum Classic. Barry Silbert's the founder of Digital Currency Group. I used to think that, well, they had the Ethereum Classic. They had the Ethereum Trust and the Ethereum Classic Trust. I was just following the money concept. See, sometimes it always don't work out, but I'm rarely wrong. Kronos, we made some big money on Kronos. So your biggest bet for 2025 is this ZEB, which is now at 0.003. Did I not call that to the T, Dexter? I was going to pull back the point. And this was this morning when it was at 0.0039. And I thought about I was going to bounce from 0.0025. Guys, we'll be live tomorrow at 1. Do not miss it. Everybody hit your like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, that's what I forgot. We got to end the stream a different way here. I forgot we got to go to this. Let me see. Y'all see the CKJ bat signal we're sending up? CKJ, baby. Oh, Kenda. Joe Kenda took up all our screen space tonight. I hate when I forget to do that. Dexter Allen. Corn. XRPL. Corn. The Crypto Crossroads. Oh, shout out to Crypto Crossroads. I got you, bro. I'll never forget you. Thank you for a super chat the other day. And you want to do some research? All day hitter. Crossroads. Joe Kenda. Bullish Dragon. Oh, shout out to Bullish Dragon. The guy's looking like a mugshot. Something changed with mobile. Oh, Helium Mobile? Yes, right. Helium. Yeah, that's right. We had Helium Mobile. I always thought Helium Mobile would crush it. What happened with that, Bullish Dragon? It's a good picture, though. You're looking good, sir. Mr. Zam. He's in full character. He's ready to crush it. Oh, Bullish Dragon again. Respect the Bullish fam. Shout out to Bullish Dragon. I think Bullish Dragon's an OG here, though. Bullish Dragon been here a long time. I think he just changed his picture. Something like that. I ain't forget about ZBCN or mobile. Eric D. CKJ among the Crypto Goat Squad. Tell him, Eric. Shout out to Eric. I appreciate that, Eric. All right, guys. I love you. I'm going to see you tomorrow at 1.